Hello, hello, hello. Yeah.
You want to
Okay.
test this?
Yeah. Always with this. We always start with this. Yo, you. I think we are.
Is my sound okay? Yeah, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just turn you up a little bit more.
Turn up.
How about now? Try.
The rain is so bad right now.
Yeah.
So bad.
Whoa. It's okay. Let's start with hi. Hi, welcome to episode 9. I'm Daniel. This is Danny.
So,
Welcome to our podcast. This weekend has been very very unpredictable when it comes to weather.
yeah, I feel like it is a bit loud actually.
It is.
Yeah, turn it down a bit.
It's okay.
I feel like every weekend when we try and plan something, the
Yeah.
weather just kind of ruins that for us.
Yeah. Remember, I think last week we were trying to.
We went on a bike ride, but it was still raining then.
Yeah.
That was because the previous week we tried to go on a bike ride and it was raining. So
Yeah.
we're like, let's just do it.
So this week's about the same.
Yeah.
This week we are planning to just chill under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sun didn't get. I mean,
It was out for like half an hour
in the morning.
in the morning.
Yeah, and then after that it start raining for like.
Ever. It's still raining now.
Yeah, I mean no, but it's like those teasing rain, like tease you for 1 hour, then it stopped for like 20 minutes, and then after that we're like, all right,
Let's go down to the pool. And then we just got rained on again.
again, and then yeah, it was. At least we were able to take some nap.
We did take a nap. It was nice.
Yeah. So we were planning to go dinner later, and it is still chucking. Like,
So what are we going to do?
I mean, we will go at least,
Yeah.
but maybe not by bus.
Okay.
We have to get a grab, I guess.
Okay, that's fine by me. It's only around the corner, so.
Yeah. So,
Mm.
what did we do again? Oh, we went to Robinson for the closing down sales.
So there's a big department store here that's closed down.
It's supposed to be 162 years, like in operation, and then all of a sudden,
Really?
Yeah. It has been here for 162
Wow,
years.
I didn't know that.
So and they have like some shady background, by the way. Like initially when they are here, it is only for the British people, because it was Singapore used to be ruled by the British colony, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they started Robinson in Singapore,
Uh-huh.
it's only for the elite. The local are not,
Oh, I
are not
see.
allowed.
Right.
So all this is only recently surfaced. So yeah, a lot of people was like, yeah, good for Robinson to be closed down. You guys,
Why did it close down? Just because of COVID, do you think, and the
Yeah.
economy?
Yeah, I mean, partly it's because of that. I think, but secondly, I guess it's because the management are not flexible in adapting. I guess
Yeah.
they didn't adapt with the time. I don't think there's like online shopping for Robinson.
Well, that kills it then, doesn't it? If there's not online shopping.
Yeah. So like, there's no online shopping for Robinson. So basically, that is one of the main reason why they pretty much
Closed down.
closed down. Yeah,
So we went the other day.
and it's supposedly a closing down sale.
Yeah, for the closing down sale. And we went apparently on the last day of the closing down sale?
No, the second week.
When is it actually closing down?
I'm not sure because right now apparently there's still some dispute between the people that have their stock in Robinson, because this is how it works apparently. So brands will approach Robinson to sell their
Their items, yeah.
item on shelf.
Yeah.
Or a counter.
Yes, we know, yes.
So
carry
on. They will split the
Profit.
and then that's how monthly they will come and collect it, the vendors. But then when this happened, right, the vendors was not notified.
Oh.
So they was like, why now that I this thing is happening, why aren't we notified and stuff? So there's another complication that arises as well, that now Robinson is closing down. They have assigned a external company to get rid of the stock,
Right, okay.
and they didn't notify the vendors. So now the
Oh.
vendors was like, why?
Yeah, that's not. It's not the vendors that are going out of business. It's the department store.
Yeah, so some of the vendors like actually try to take their stock, before this closing down sales. But that's why, like, when we enter, you saw like customer and vendors can email this for inquiries. Like, there's an email address in the entrance. So yeah, I guess that explains why when we went there, the discount is not that attractive.
Yeah, it was like everything must go. Discount 15 or 20%. That's not good enough.
25.
That's not good enough for me. If something is
not.
closing down, that means you have to get rid of everything.
Yeah.
When Forever 21 was closing down in Birmingham, things were like 50p.
50 pound?
50 pence, 50 pennies.
Pennies.
50p.
Okay, so there's like cents here in a
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. So they should have done that.
That's a great sale, man.
It was so good, but like the queue was just crazy. This was when I went home last Christmas. Do you remember? I think I told you about it. The queue was crazy. So I was like, I'm not queuing up for these couple of things that are like 50p, right? Honestly, it would encourage some people to do shoplifting, because why are you going to queue like 20 minutes to pay 50p for something, right?
Well, maybe in Singapore people will, because there's another closing down sale. I think
That's fine. Just cut me off with what I was talking about.
I'm sorry. So
No, you go ahead.
sorry. Continue. I like to, because continue. Yeah.
So I was queuing up for like a little bit, and then I was like, no. So I just left the items. And then I was like, right, I'll come back on the last day and get all the scraps. And I was walking to Forever 21. They were just rolling the like grill down for the last time. And I was like, no. He was like, sorry, it's over. No, it's closed forever.
Forever 21 is closed forever. Wow.
I know. But then the one here barely has any sales, but it was the whole company that was supposed to be in trouble. That's why they closed down so many of them.
Like, this is something that I still can't figure out. Apparently the company that is franchised in Singapore,
Right.
is not really run by the company.
Oh,
overseas.
really?
Yeah.
That's very weird, isn't it?
Yeah, because I remember, like, there's once this company that bring in brands, like, they're the exclusive retailer for, I'm not sure if you've heard of these shoes. What's the brand? Lil Wayne used to wear it. It's a skater brand.
Oh, DC.
No. It's another one. Supra.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. It was all the craze back in the days, because when Lil Wayne wore it, everyone wanted, including myself, everyone wanted to wear it, right? So there's like this company that just bring in Supra and nobody else, and then it's like official retailer and stuff like that. But then they are not related to Supra, so they just bring in the stock and they sell it as an official retailer.
Yeah, I don't know how it works here.
Yeah,
Weird,
too,
isn't
man.
it?
Yeah.
That it's not like...
And they're not connected with the company overseas. So I heard the same goes with
Forever 21.
Forever 21, Givenchy, what else? Yeah, and for some reason the Givenchy clothing boutique and the makeup is not owned by the same company.
That I can believe, I think.
I mean, in Singapore, so I don't know how it goes.
But anyway, I'm glad Robinson is closing down.
Yeah.
Because the clothes are terrible in there. Anyone that shops in a department store for clothes, It's not fashionable at all, is it? It's expensive and it's not fashionable. Why would you want to shop there?
I mean, we saw this damn-looking dress.
Which dress? Which dress?
The one where the
Oh, yeah, they can't even be bothered to dress their mannequins properly. There was this long gown. It was silver and like glitzy.
yeah.
And
it
on the
looks glamorous. But...
On the mannequin, they hadn't even put it on properly. Her boobs are out. They don't care.
They're closing down, so it's like 60% off, but the price tag is still like what, $156 for
No,
the dress.
more than that. Like, it was like 200. There was nothing that was 60% off. What are you on about?
There was one. There's one section, but
Oh, but why would you want to
it's
wear
still
any?
But it's still expensive.
And why would you want to wear any of that stuff anyway? It was ugly. It was not fashionable.
Yeah, it's not. So yeah, that is like closing down sales done wrong. There's one closing down sales done right, I think. There's this hotel in Changi called the Rain Tree Hotel. They are closing down as well. So they have the everything must go sale. I think they've done it right a little bit.
I didn't know that hotels could sell off like their furniture. I didn't know that they could do
They're
that.
selling off everything. I don't know as well.
Yeah, I didn't think that was. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
It is. But the news traveled quickly. Like the previous day they announced it. The next morning there was queue. There was queue like all the way out to the main street. Like this, to access this hotel, you have to go to the side street and then like drive for a little bit. And then the queues are all the way until the main street. Some people even took a video like, there's no chance for us to get anything here because look at the queue.
Yeah.
And I don't think there was any COVID measurement when they were taking the queue because the queue is just packed and closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a cluster that day.
Speaking of COVID measurements, what is your opinion of clubs in Singapore reopening?
I read something about it. They are only allowing 100 people in and only allowing residents and pass holder. So initially, right, when I was discussing with you, I thought pass holder means like only work passes, not student passes, because it's a work pass holder. And then residents,
A student is classed as a resident.
no,
I'm classed as a resident.
No, I'm assuming it's this permanent resident or Singapore citizen that stays, like, who's a resident. So initially that was my thought.
No.
But then you tell me like,
I'm a resident. I'm not a permanent resident, but I'm a resident.
yeah, but then you have a work pass, so you're pretty much covered in that work pass section.
Yeah.
So
It basically means anyone that's like, because now they've opened tourists from
New Zealand.
New Zealand, Australia, and Hong Kong to come here.
Yeah.
So it basically means anyone except those people.
So people that come here as a tourist can really enjoy the club, I guess.
Well, I don't think anyone will be enjoying the club. It sounds like a horrible
Experience.
Yeah, you have to like prove that you've taken a COVID test. And there was like, I read somewhere there's rumors that they'd be doing like COVID tests at the door.
At the door?
Yeah.
How?
Like those quick 10-minute ones.
There is I didn't know. I thought like
I think they're
everything-
developing that. They're developing that.
I thought every test was like gonna take a few days at least. Like
No, I think they're developing like these quick 10-minute tests or whatever.
And have you got yourself tested before?
Nope.
Me too. And I heard the experience is really uneasy. You know,
Yeah.
because there's a specific part of the brain that they have to swap.
Oh
I
god,
think.
that sounds horrible.
So they swap this thing up your nose, right?
Oh.
And then they're gonna
Yeah, they just poke her. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah, no, I haven't had a test, thank goodness.
yeah.
Thank goodness I haven't had to.
But apparently some people that have been tested, right? They say like it's not as unpleasant as
I heard that as well. Some people said it was really horrible, and then some people was like, oh, it's fine.
yeah.
I don't know. I still wouldn't like to have a test to go to a club because you have to pay for it, I think. It's like, what, 160 bucks?
Actually, there are some company, like company like Food Panda, they actually have a free rider test, meaning like every rider can get a free test.
I meant when you're going to a club, Daniel.
Oh,
You have to pay. If you're going to the club, you have to pay for the test.
I mean, provided that they have that quick.
No,
on-the-spot
but like
test,
even if you have to prove it, you've had to pay for that.
okay, yeah,
It's like $160.
wow, for COVID-19 test, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, and then I think the whole experience will be weird as well.
Yeah, because you would still have to stay in groups of 5.
I think no, when the club is open,
It'll be groups of 8.
yeah,
Okay, so then you still have to stay in groups of 8. You would have to stand around a table. You probably wouldn't be allowed to go onto the dance floor.
yeah, and you can't
You'd have
dance with
you'd
people.
you'd have to keep your mask on the whole time.
I mean, it's gonna be a weird club. I mean, thank God, like I'm no longer clubbing. Nah, I don't have that energy. You can do it. You can go ahead. I'll be waiting at home. So
I don't know. At first, when this news first came out, I was like, yes, a club, finally. Because I do enjoy going out.
yeah.
But if it's going to be like that, I don't really know if I want to go or not. Just seems like a bit of a waste, really.
Oh, we did talk about KTV opening as well, right? Last week.
Yeah.
There's a few updates on that.
Oh.
Some KTV will open and take precaution and measures. Some KTV, like Teo Heng KTV, is actually converting some of their spaces into study spaces.
That's shady. Study spaces.
No. Oh, you see it that way, huh?
Of course I see it that way.
Like,
They're not going to make much money off of that.
how much? Okay, let me ask you this: how much would you pay for a study room?
I wouldn't. Because you can just go to the library.
Oh yeah, yeah, and cafe like.
Yeah, exactly.
But now, like, okay, because now in COVID-19, there's measurement like you can only stay in the cafe for like 1 hour.
Some don't have that measure.
Some have though,
Yeah.
which is very weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here's your coffee, 1 hour.
Yeah, I got kicked out of a cafe before. I'd only just finished my coffee and they're like, okay, time to go. There was no one else really. There was only like 2 other tables in there. It's not like there was a queue out the door, which I thought that was a bit unfair.
Yeah.
Because it was like a Tuesday morning or something.
Yeah. And you choose their cafe out of so many.
Mm.
The least they could do is like let you chill for a little bit.
Anyway, going back to this KTV, yeah. Study space. That's what it is.
I don't see it that way.
I
though.
do, definitely.
I mean, with free Wi-Fi and stuff. So,
They're still, they're still going to sell alcohol there.
yeah, because they have alcohol. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's just a way of them being able to open, isn't it?
Yeah. Loopholes in the system.
Well,
I guess.
yeah, exactly. Like, if you found a loophole and you had a business, you would go for it, wouldn't you?
Kudos to you, man. Kudos to you, Mr. Teo Heng.
I've never heard of Teo Heng KTV.
Actually, Teo Heng KTV is a very, like, okay, this family, Teo Heng, is very prominent because this is what I've heard in the music industry. There's this record label called the MO3 Records. Okay, they are the backbone for Young Raja and Faris Jabba.
Okay.
So their rise to fame was thanks to MO3 Records, and MO3 Records is financed by the son of Teo Heng KTVs.
Oh, okay.
So like they have the budget to market and stuff thanks to this guy. So I'm like, wow.
So they must be pretty successful KTVs then.
Yeah.
See? Study space.
Okay.
It is, I'm telling you.
Well, if you put it that way, I guess.
And it's nearly Christmas.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
I still don't know what to get you. I wanted to go for that spa package, but
But what?
the the reasonable price one is mostly taken on the date that I want, because I was looking at like the weekend before Christmas and the weekend after Christmas, right? Those dates was not available anymore.
What about weekdays? Is there any?
Um, Weekdays that I haven't looked, so maybe I should really like just call and check and book, and whatever date that I can get, I'll just inform you. You know.
Because it's around Christmas, so I'll take a day off
Oh, okay.
if it's on a weekday.
Yeah, and the one that is available. Oh my god. Okay, I'ma just say it. A spa package can go up to, for couple. Okay, $988 for a 2-hour spa package.
2
It's
hours.
2 hours. Yeah. So
I thought you meant like a full day.
no. It's 2 hours. So they're like or 2.5 hours, because like
I'm shocked. Please don't buy that. Please don't do that. 2.5 hours. Don't do that.
I'm not. I'm like I'm not paying like
I have a contact for you
really for spa package.
for spa packages. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Maybe through your contact there's some like family and friends discount or some shit.
Well, it's
Yeah, because we do need this massage therapy,
we need to relax.
because like
And I want a
You-
facial.
you-
Will it include a facial?
yeah, I mean some of them, yeah.
Okay.
This one I'm not sure because your contact. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Some of them do, but not. Come on, man! Like $988
For 2 hours. That's shocking.
for 2 hours. Let's just say 2 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, like 90 minutes of massage, 90 minutes of like facial. That's like 1.5 hours already, and then they let you go to the jacuzzi for like 1 hour. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not worth it. Really. Don't do that. We'll sort something out.
So, that where was I going with this? Oh yeah. Some of them is reasonable. Same services, but it's 600 some as well. So I'm like, why is spa packages so expensive here? I don't get it.
Here they're very expensive in Singapore,
Yeah. But
but they're so cheap abroad.
really,
Yeah.
how much is a spa package?
Well,
abroad?
I went to Batam for my birthday last year,
Oh, but of course, Batam.
and we had like a whole day thing, and it was like 8 hours, and we had lunch as well.
Wow. Wait, is the lunch included?
Yeah. And I think it worked out to something so cheap, like 200.
What?
200 per person or something like that. 200 Sing dollars.
That's why I love Indonesia, man. I'm
I
proud to
know,
be from Indonesia,
Indonesia is so cheap.
It's one of the best places in the world if you know people or if you know where to go. Because if you like some places like where I'm from Medan. It was so dangerous back in the day. If you, like,
Really?
that's why like there's no tourists that ever tell you that they went to Medan for holiday.
I thought now they're trying to make it a touristy area.
Yeah. Now they do. Now they have a brand new airport. Do you know the airport? Less the runway. Okay, less the runway. The airport in Medan used to be smaller than the size of this condo. Like
What?
the entire estate of this condo, right? It is, I think, half the size of this.
Really? Oh my.
Yeah, excluding parking lot, excluding runway, the airport was that size. It used to be. So now it's bigger, of course. It's like one quarter of Changi Airport. but you know,
Yeah.
but still now, but it's now it's further away as well. Because
Yeah, Medan is huge, isn't it?
it used to be like 45 minutes from my cousin's house. Right now it's like 1.5 hour drive to the new airport. So I guess they do try to make it into a touristy place. But back in the day, no, nobody goes to Medan because there's like literally nothing to do there except for like they have,
Crime.
no. No, not this crime. Except for like food, they have incredible food there.
Yeah.
Like that's why forever I'll be, comparing food from anywhere in the world with Medan because they have the best food. Like their sambal, amazing. Their satay, amazing.
Yeah.
Their nasi padang,
I
amazing.
love.
Everything.
What about their ayam penyet? How's their ayam penyet?
Oh, they basically invented ayam. But everything is good. Like their food was. I remember like before I convert, there's this I think I told you about this. There's this like trishaw rider that sell like pig intestine and some other stuff with it,
Oh God.
and they call themselves tok tok. Why they call themselves tok? Because they have this bamboo drum thing, that they hit whenever they come into your neighborhood. So tok 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 tok. Hey, tok tok is here. So I used to eat those because they have this black sauce with it that is so nice.
But it's pig intestines.
Yeah, I didn't know back then. I was a kid,
Meat is meat.
Oh no, whatever tastes nice is nice. I don't question it until and then there's also this fishball seller. They sell meatball, right? It's very cheap. If we use today context, for example, right? It's like 10 cents for 3 fish balls. And it was and it's very delicious, right? And our pocket money back in the day was like, let's just use today's context, $1. So it's like, 10 cents for 3. Just get more. And then one day we heard a rumor saying that those meatballs are actually like rat's meat.
Why did you have to say that? Where did you hear that rumor from?
I don't know. I think it's from the competitor, I guess. Why you want to eat rat meats? We sell, other things that is more delicious. And then I remember, right? There was a commotion between vendors one day. I didn't know what it was. I guess that may be one of the thing, but yeah. Sometimes I just start like sit and wonder, have I eat any other meat?
Well, when I lived in Vietnam, these two girls like befriended one of the teaching assistants, and she was like, "I'll come over to my house for dinner." She's like, "I've cooked pork for you."
Okay.
So they ate it all. They were like, "Oh, it was really tasty," and she started laughing, and she was like, "I fed you dog."
How?
Which is so bad because even
It is.
even the young people in Vietnam now are starting to realize that dog meat is so unethical because they just steal people's pets and they like set them on fire to kill them because because they think that like the adrenaline that the dogs have when they're like dying that way like makes the meat tastier than if you did it in like a humane way. So like even the young people now growing up there are like, yeah, it's wrong to eat dog meat because it's not farmed, it's not controlled. Like you don't know what disease
how
is.
Are their friendship now? After that day,
I don't think they spoke to her after that. Because that's like so bad. She did it as like a trick.
Yeah, like
as in like, haha, dog meat tastes good. I made the white people eat dog meat.
So it's for them to prove a point, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's the wrong way to prove a point.
And that's not the point that you're trying to make. Like, it might taste good. I mean, I have a Vietnamese friend and he says it tastes really good. It probably does, but that's not the point of why people don't want to eat dog. You know?
Yeah, some animals are just not meant for you to eat, you know?
Well, I know this is a very controversial thing to say, but I think if dogs were farmed the same way as like cattle was, then maybe it would be a little bit different.
But I think it wouldn't be that easy though, because look at how like useful a dog is. You get what I mean? Like
Well, that's the thing, is like their intelligence level is way
yeah,
higher
way higher than
than a cow. Yeah.
uh-huh. And yeah, so I just like I still question people today, like why would you want to eat dog?
My friend accidentally ate cat as well. And cat is like really bad for you. So she was like driving through like the countryside in northern Vietnam. And she stopped off at like this cafe. And she ordered something, and then she ate it, and everyone like at the restaurant or cafe or whatever, the side of the road thing she stopped at, like started laughing. And then they told her in Vietnamese, like, yeah, that was cat. But like,
Now I want to like.
But
now I
it's
question myself whether I want to go to Vietnam.
oh come on, it's fine. But like that obviously is stray cats, and if you eat like a stray cat, it can give you like loads of health problems.
Of course.
Yeah, so
And look at how much meat a cat have. Not a lot, you know.
yeah, but you say that, but like in Malta, the national dish is rabbit, and you think that rabbits don't have a lot of meat on them, but
Oh,
still
I mean,
has.
if you talk about a big rabbit, then yes,
Yeah, like a
that's-
wild rabbit. Yeah.
So, okay. I was in the military, you know that, right? So there was one time I actually attended a jungle survival course, right? So it's like 5 days in the jungle and stuff like that. But before the course, it's a 10-day course in total. 5 days of training, 5 days of the test. So during the 5 days of training, the instructor actually teach us how to skin and kill different type of animals.
Oh God.
I cried when they do the rabbit.
Oh,
Because like, come on, rabbit is so cute,
they're
and you want.
so cute.
Although to be fair, the rabbit is like huge,
Like a big wild
it's a
rabbit.
big, yeah. But still, come on, man. Like, why would you want to eat something so cute? Do you have a heart? No. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, you cry.
I cry. Of course, I cried.
I would probably cry as well. It's not very nice, is
Like
it?
when it was the snake, the lizard, I'm like, oh, it's okay, like just. But rabbit, well, come on, man, like it's a rabbit,
Oh, that is sad.
and the way they kill it is sad as well.
Oh, please don't describe it. Don't describe it. Don't.
So yeah.
Oh.
But that caused like I lost so much weight.
Because you didn't want to kill and eat any animals.
No, because like one is that okay.
Did you?
I killed a quail,
Oh no, quails are so cute.
but I was forced to do it. You know,
Why couldn't have you just kept it and ate its eggs?
no, it's part of the test. Like for you to pass this segment, you have to show us that you can kill a wild animal. They let you choose.
Like a Pokemon star.
Yeah.
Which animal do you want to kill?
Do you want to do
A
the
rabbit, a quail, or a snake?
or a lizard? So everybody choose the quail because
Really?
it's the easiest.
What did you do? Just drop a rock on it or something?
No, just snap the neck.
Oh.
So just hold the quill, snap the neck, let it like
Oh
chill
no.
for a little bit, and then after that you take out the fur. And
Do you mean feathers? Quails don't have fur.
yeah, feathers? Shut
Bird.
Okay, the feathers, and then after that, supposed to take out the intestine and then just wash it and then do whatever you want with it. You can like most people just barbecue it, right? So after I killed the took out the feather and everything, the intestine. When the instructor walked away, I actually buried the quail with a little tombstone and stuff.
How did you bury it? I thought you were supposed to eat it.
No. You're supposed to kill it and prepare it for your meal. So that is one of the free meal. I think it was on the 4th day. because you want to earn.
So you didn't even eat the quail.
I didn't.
And then you killed it for no reason.
I
You
was
might as well have
forced-
just eaten the meat.
No, here's another thing. Like,
It would have been. It's a waste then. You killed it for nothing.
in a way, yeah, I did kill it for nothing, but I did say in my heart, like every moment, I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to do this to you. Please understand, I was forced, so the whole way. But then the reason why I didn't barbecue it in a way.
Yeah.
It's because I didn't tell this to the instructor. My matchbox was wet because of the rain.
Oh, so you physically couldn't?
Yeah, I mean, I could still like do the,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
But it's too much trouble for a quail.
So you did. You killed that quail for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, what a sad story.
It is. It's like one of the training that I hate most.
Yeah. Oh.
So yeah.
Wow. Now I'm depressed.
Me too. This is a very depressing episode, guys. I'm sorry. Well, on a lighter note,
Yep.
my birthday is coming.
Yes, it's your birthday on Thursday.
Yeah.
Beep.
You don't have to use this.
Is this anything?
Yeah, it's the clapping thing.
You sure?
I think it's in sync with the rain. You can't really hear it, but yeah, but I think on post you'll be able to hear
Oh,
it.
right. Okay. Well, happy birthday for Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited?
Of course, like, yeah, I'm excited for the staycation.
Yeah, we're going on staycation, going to Marina Bay Sands.
I'm excited for, yeah, just spending a wonderful weekend with you, I guess. So that is
Yes.
something exciting.
Yeah.
So that is something that I'm looking forward to. I think we'll just wrap this up because we really need to go for that dinner
Yeah, we do need and
because there's no queue,
and
no reservation. Oh no, there's no reservation. We might have to queue for it.
and we're doing a quiz with my family later. So.
Oh yeah. So, that's it for today's episode.
Bye everyone. Ow.
Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend ahead.